Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Hearthstone deck spotlight. My name is Tommy Wave, and today we'll be taking a look at Legarfield, or Legarfield. I'm gonna go with Legarfield. Legarfield's Even Rogue. This list comes to us courtesy of Hearthstone. If you are watching on YouTube, you can always check that out in the description. If you are watching on Twitch at Tommy_Wave, then the link will be available in chat as well. But this is the Even Rogue, or Shark Spirit Rogue. They've got a 72% win rate with this deck, which I think is fantastic. So we definitely want to check this out. Basically, we've got Spirit of the Shark in here, which is a brand new card from Rhastakhan's Rumble. 4 mana, 0/3. Has stealth for a turn, like all the other spirits. But says your minions' battle cries and combos trigger twice. So we've got a whole bunch of battle cries and combos in this deck to go with it. In fact, pretty much all of the cards in the deck have battle cry or combo. At the start, we've got Bloodsail Raiders, Novice Engineers. We've got in the mid range, look at all these 4-drops. We've got Defender of Argus, Elven Minstrel, Valdorei Strider, Life Drinker, Saronite Chain Gang. And then we've got a couple of other supporting cards here, like Shadow Step, to help us, play multiple Battlecry minions in the same turn. Other than that, as you can see, it is an even deck. It is even rogue, so that's going to make our hero power cost 1. So we're pretty much always going to be able to have the small dagger up. So we've got some other cool cards like the Shark Fin Fan, another brand new card from the latest expansion, a 2 mana 2/2. Whenever your hero attacks, summon a 1/1 pirate. So going to get a little bit of value over time, kind of similar to Hench Clan Thug, except it's even, so it goes in this deck. And to kind of go with a couple of the pirates we've got in here, like the Sharkfin Fan, Bloodsail Raider, we've also got Cannon Barrage. So this is a card, it's just a singleton in here, so I can definitely get behind this. If we do manage to get a rather big board with the Sharkfin Fan, we can use Cannon Barrage and do quite a lot of damage. So I think this is quite interesting. We've also got Walk the Plank in here, another new addition. As we are even, we can't play Vile Spine, so we don't have a lot of that really great rogue, single target assassination type stuff. So we are playing Walk the Plank, which is 4 mana, destroy an undamaged minion, which I think is pretty cool. So the main concern of this deck is, we've got so many 4-drops, and we're trying to stay in that mid game that we might not be deploying very much once we get to that turn 4. I think we're going to need to, be prepping some of these spells. We're going to need to be trying to shadow step some things to make sure that we're doing multiple things per turn, because even if we do have the Spirit of the Shark out, if all we're going to be doing is playing one Defender of Argus, one Chain Gang, it might not be enough value. So that's something we'll keep an eye out for, if we need to maybe be a bit more late game or be a bit more early game. Anyway, without further ado, we'll jump into some games. Let's see how we go. Legarfield's Even Rogue.
You asked for it. Watch.
Okay, here with the Even Rogue here, Legarfield's Even Rogue. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? Has Legarfield included a mulligan guide for us? No. They have not. Well, let's try and look for some 2-drops. Vox 2-on-2. What is going on? We are just firing up some games with Legarfield's Even Rogue. Pretty interesting stuff. Very big Spirit of the Shark deck. Lots of combos, lots of battle cries. Trying to get a big amount of value out of the Spirit of the Shark. And I think the pairing with Saronite Chain Gang is tremendous. Really like that. I think we might try and go for turn 2 Bloodsail Raider, turn 3 Coin Spirit of the Shark.
Truth is found.
Okay. So this is maybe Elemental.
X marks the spot.
Yeah, maybe Elemental Mage. I'm not sure if Tempo definitely doesn't play Keleseth. Could be the Astromancer kind of hand mage type list, which often kind of melds into elementals as well. Jimbo, what is going on? Geez, all the cuties in chat today. Hope all is well. It's definitely good. Timberwolf, Dire Frenzy, and Rhino. Ah, that's what we wanted to do. Alright, I think we will coin this spirit and trade in. And we'll go for the Chain Gang first to try and protect the spirit. Our opponent doesn't have Frostbolt in their deck because they are a Keleseth deck. Master's Call is OP. Yeah, we were trying to do a Master's Call deck with the Lynx. With like Lynx, Tundra, Rhino, Scavenging Hyena.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Now they could just have the 1-drop that makes the hero power do 2 more damage, which will kill our Spirit of the Shark. It's truly unfortunate. Well, hero power down. 3-drop removal spell? What could I have here? That's what Death Star V3 plays at Heart Legend. Scorch, no! Yeah, I'll definitely check that video out in a hot minute.
I should meet you.
Freeze this. Okay.
I hope you like my invention.
Life Drinker.
Here we go.
Maybe we should have gone for the Faldora Strider instead of the Chain Gang. If we thought that there's no way that we're going to be able to protect our Spirit of the Shark, then just getting as much long-term value as possible is probably what we should have looked to do.
Empires.
Wow, this card's pretty good with the Keleseth buff, hey? What are they thinking about here? Anyone notice that the hero power arrows are kind of looking a bit weird? Like they're going in weird directions.
Here we go.
Get fished on. Yeah, I'll definitely check out that combo deck. Because I've been wanting to do a Master's Call combo deck as well. Where's the deck? Oh, there it is. Oh, augmented Elec as one of the other beasts. Starving Buzzer. Oh, I see. Springpaw, Stone Tusk Claw, Crackling Razor Maul. Okay, so it's a bit fairer. Interesting. No big regret playing that the prep last turn. We can play the Life Drinker this turn. As long as we don't draw Gen Greymane or Mojo Master Z here, we can play this Elven Minstrel next turn. If we draw Z here, I think we're happy to play that next turn anyway. This Cannon Barrage is looking pretty awkward. Tree when we get a chance? Yeah, for sure. Prophecy, we'll jump over to the Holiday Tree right after this game. Just remind me if I forget in case this one goes on for a lot longer. I don't think it will. Surely our opponent has some kind of Frostlich Jaina or some big play next turn that will put this game very far out of our reach. Unless we draw the Shark. If we draw the Shark, We might be in for a good one. Shark Minstrel. Maybe this deck wants to be playing like
I should meet you.
wants to be playing like Youthful Brewmaster or something like that as a way to reset the Spirit of the Shark, because it's so committed to the game plan.
How long can this go on?
There's the Spirit. We're like so committed to the Spirit of the Shark game plan. Like, I wouldn't say that Life Drinker is the type of card that we would usually want to play, but when the Spirit of the Shark is out, it's very good. But on its own, like outside of it, it's not very good. Jaina? 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 If they don't have Jaina, we have a chance. Very small chance. This Thalnos is kind of awkward. Kind of not getting why the Thalnos is in here, given that the only spell damage we have is the Cannon Barrage, right? And Eviscerate, and Backstab. I'm not sure if that makes it entirely worth it, though. Icy Flame? This is usually how my games with Even Rogue go. Any recommendations to keep pirates on the board for the Cannon Barrage? I think my recommendation would be don't play Cannon Barrage.
This curse has become our greatest strength.
Like, it's just so hard to set up. Like, yes, there are going to be games where you have, like, turn 1 Dagger, turn 2 Shark Fin Fan, and you just kind of go off. Alright. Let's do the thing. Pretty dead. Pretty dead.
I give up.
Yeah, we just kind of got really out-muscled in those turn 3, 4, 5, 6. Even though we had the chain gang play, we just couldn't get back on the board, so GG's, well played.
Back.
Okay, we are here with Even Rogue once again. Against Mage, do we want Backstab? I think Backstab's only really good if it was a Murloc Mage, rather. I think every other deck's kind of a bit too mid-rangey for Backstab to be super useful, especially when we don't have any other 2-drops, so let's try and find them. Miss Kennedy, whoever added the Brazilian meme to that tree, is doing God's work. Which one's that? Is it the...
We have turned our curse into our strength.
None will survive.
The person with, like, the megaphone thing? Okay, odd mage. It's gonna be an interesting one. Our Shark Fin fan immediately gets answered.
I'll
The
never
pleasure
tell.
is mine. Here we go.
We're gonna fill our board with minions for our opponent to kill with Blast Wave and the Hero Power. Question is, do we save our Shark for the Novice Engineer? I don't think we do. I think we gotta try and find something a bit more powerful. Oh, these Walk the Planks are not powerful though. Ugh. Yikes. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out today. It's a pleasure to see you. Monday crowd is always nice and hype. Always nice and lovely.
Go, Sharks!
I mean, if that's explosive runes, then I want to play the Defender of Argus. Sure.
My shield for
If it's counterspell, then you know we get dunked on, which is acceptable. We don't want our shark to get explosive runes because I think we need the shark to get value. Oh, the blonde woman with the algebra thing is? Yes. Yeah. Calculating madam.
If you're sure.
Here we go.
Alright. Yeah, we actually have that that image over here as well. When our opponent decides to when our opponent tanks a bit too much, we get that one going on. Alright, deck. Alright, deck. Come on. Big one off the top. These mage matchups are not fair for this deck spotlight. I mean, people gotta know, right? Blast Wave? Cinderstorm. Whoa. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, people need to know that, like, if you are gonna craft this deck, sometimes you're going to jump on the ladder and you're going to have a game exactly like this where you feel behind, it doesn't feel great to play, you look at your hand, it's 4 cards and you have again Greymane in play, you look at your opponent's hand and it's 6 cards, they have a Ragnaros in play. Sometimes you're the insect that gets purged, right?
victory for Gilred.
Here we go.
Sometimes that happens. Pedro Snow, what is going on? Thanks for joining us here today. Playing some Even Rogue for a little bit, then we'll be jumping over to a couple of different decks as well. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. It's a very open environment as far as chat goes. There is no stupid question. There are no stupid questions.
Just a sip.
Here we go.
Is water wet? I don't know. Let me test. Tastes pretty wet to me. Also approve of Pirate Rogue. Very excited to have this work in the meta. I think the Pirate Rogue that we played last week, the Reignin 23 Pirate Rogue, I think that one might be a little bit stronger. I like the idea of when you're playing pirates, just having it be like Hook Tusk, and then 6 just huge pirates. So just when you play Hook Tusk, you get so much value. Well. Yeah.
The will is mine.
Very dead. Very dead.
I give up.
Well played.
Watch your
Okay. Here with the Even Rogue. We've got our Sharkfin fan, which is good. Do we keep Elven Minstrel or Faldori Strider, or both? I think we'll keep Minstrel, send back Faldori Strider, and we'll try and hit something to pair with this Elven Minstrel. So something like a Preparation, a Backstab, even a Shadow Step. we could potentially do. This is looking like a clunky one though.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Alright. Well, we do have the coin, so that's probably what we're going to be using to pair with our Elven Minstrel. Totally forgot that we were going second. The issue is that the standard play doesn't have any strong cards in this tribe to make it work. The King's Aim Pirate seems to be working out. That is true. As far as pirates go, there really isn't a lot of super duper strong ones.
Here we go.
At least in standard, I mean, or rather the strong ones that are out there are strong if you play them for free off of a Hook Tusk. But no one's rushing out there to play the, what is it, the Cursed Castaway or whatever, the 6-mana one. No one's excited to play that. So I think we'll go for the first Elven Minstrel this turn. Make sure we've got a lot of stuff, and then we can set up the Spirit of the Shark next turn, and then hopefully have a couple of turns with it in play. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have like a Hellfire or something, but yeah, it does seem to be some kind of even lock. Oh, not even lock, some kind of like hand lock, maybe control. So they may in fact have the Hellfire. Maybe we just risk it and see what happens. So Hook Tusk isn't as strong as she could be, for sure. So I started play yesterday. Any tips for Hearthstone? My tip for Hearthstone would be to double defile to get rid of the shark. My tip would be don't disenchant anything.
Here we go.
Don't disenchant anything. Realize that Hearthstone is kind of a it's a long-term thing. Especially collection management is really important. You want to make sure that you're maximizing the dust that you get, the dust that you use. So don't go out there trying to, like, you know, craft all these legendaries, especially ones that are going to rotate out. Try and focus a bit more on... See, this is kind of what we were talking about with all these 4-drops in here. Our hand is just so glutted.
This curse has become our greatest strength.
Although I will say Z should be quite good against a control lock. The real question is, do we want to try and lock them out of 8, or do we want to try and lock them out of 10? If we want to lock them out of 8, we got to play it now. 10, we can wait a bit.
I hope you like my invention.
I do hope they like my invention.
My shield for
So next turn, if they do drop something like a Lich King on us, we can go like prep walk the plank Elven Minstrel, or just walk the plank Elven Minstrel, something like that. But yeah, I would say focus on, if you're a new player, focusing on your card economy, your collection economy is really important. Make sure you do your dailies.
Harry, grant me wings.
You can discover that off Stonehill Defender. I totally forgot. That's a very good.
You're so sweet.
Gnome Ferratu deletes our Saronite Chain Gang.
There once was a man from Gilneas. Into the breach!
Oh, if you're sure.
Here we go.
So we're definitely playing Zihi next turn. Problem I always run into with Hook Tusk is I end up drawing the beefy pirates before her. Yep, I actually, when I posted that Raynan 23 video up, I mentioned that as being kind of one of the problems, and they mentioned that that was a problem that they faced as well, that it can be difficult for the deck to... No! How dare you! Ah!
Extraordinary.
Well played.
I needed that. Ugh.
X marks the spot.
My shield for
Here
honor.
we go.
I needed that. Any of the other minions would have been fine. Also, most pirates are played for Battlecry, but again, excited to see how this goes in future expansions. That's true. Hopefully we see some more exploration of the pirate archetype in the next couple of sets. Well, they didn't have Gul'dan, but... Oh. Come on! Cool.
I hope you like my invention.
Into the breach.
Oh! Forgot about
Here
those
we
spiders.
go.
Forgot about those good arachnid boys. Just no Gul'dan. All we gotta do is fade Gul'dan for like 10 turns. 10 turns.
X marks the spot.
Science.
Here we go.
Come on, deck. Let's go. Oh, come on. I forgot about Sacrificial Pact. At least they're Sacrificial Pacting now. Maybe they play two, if they play two Demonic Projects. Crystalline Oracle's pretty good. Hey, Sunken Kataram's really good. That's not fair.
Here we go.
Alright. We're in there.
When Earth moves, empires fall.
Come on, deck. Please. No. This is a very good Angoro pack. No. Why now? I wanted to pair this with the last Spirit of the Shark, but I guess that was a bit of a pipe dream anyway. A paltry task. I don't think we're getting there, friends. Our deck is 2 Backstabs, a Shadow Step, Blood Mage Thalnos, Shark Fin Fan, Spirit of the Shark. We do have some spiders in our deck though. That isn't one of them.
One more step.
Here we go.
Isn't one of them. Come on. Just a little bit more. No Gul'dan, no whammies. I don't know what our opponent can have in their hand that isn't good. They've already played both demonic projects. I mean, that's... Come on. That's probably the worst thing they could have gotten, so... Consider ourselves lucky. Now they need to just play a Doom Guard. It'll be great.
Unleash me.
One, two, three. Don't think we're gonna get there, friends. Opponent being very safe. Well played.
Well played.
GG's.
I give up.
Okay, we are here with Legarfield's Even Rogue. Just played a bunch of games with it. Didn't have a lot of luck. Honestly, I'm just not feeling kind of the real strengths of the deck. I think some of the weaknesses we pointed out, or some of the potential weaknesses we pointed out, like the real glut of 4-drops in here, 14 4-drops, and just how that kind of makes it quite hard to deploy all of your threats. That even if we do drop a Spirit of the Shark, most of the value we do get from the Spirit of the Shark comes from other 4-drops. So we're unlikely to be able to get value immediately on the turn we play the Shark. We kind of sacrifice that turn to set it up, and then the next turn we kind of only get to play one of them. You know, maybe we play the Shark on turn 5, and on turn 6 we can Faldorei Strider and play a Bloodsail Corsair, I guess, for the extra 1 power. We can play a Novice Engineer to draw 1 extra card, something like that. But ultimately that doesn't feel strong. Doesn't feel strong enough, at least. I think if we were going to make a Spirit of the Shark deck, we probably don't want to be even. We probably just want to play all of the good battle cries. I think, you know, cards like Faldorei Strider and Elven Minstrel are great, but we could be playing different things to Defender of Argus. We could be playing different things to Life Drinker, potentially more powerful or more efficient cards. And that's kind of the overall feel I get from the deck. I can't say I recommend crafting this deck at all. If you have the pieces, give it a go. Yeah, maybe if you want to try a rogue deck on ladder, I would suggest trying maybe Kingsbane Rogue. There's a lot of those out there. Maybe the Rainan 23 Pirate Rogue if you really want to play some pirates. Or just general Tempo Rogue or Odd Rogue. But still, thanks to Legarfield for sharing the deck. If you are watching on YouTube, all the links are down in the description, including a link over to the Hearthstone deck article. Jump over there, give the deck a +1, leave a lovely thoughtful comment. I know you will. You can also find me on Twitter at Tommy_Wave or on Twitch, Tommy_Wave. We stream all of the videos that we record, of course. And until next time, stay safe, stay wavy, don't eat the shark. Don't eat the shark. Bye. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out other ones over here, or come subscribe to the Wave Pool for more excellent times.